国際連合事務総長
Your Excellency, Prime Minister Kan Naoto of Japan, Your Honorable Governor Yuzaki of Hiroshima Prefecture, Mayor Akiba of Hiroshima City, dear families of nuclear bombing, dear survivors of the nuclear bombing, fellow citizens of Hiroshima, Excellencies, Ladies and gentlemen, Hiroshima no minasama, konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu. We are here on hallowed ground to see, to feel, to observe, and reflect. I'm honored to be the first United Nations Secretary General to take part in this Peace Memorial Service on the 65th anniversary of this tragic day. And I'm deeply moved. When the atomic bombs fell on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I was 1 year old. Only later in life could I begin to understand the full dimension of all what happened here. As a young boy, I lived through the Korean War. One of my earliest memories is marching along a muddy road into the mountains, my village burning behind me. All those lives lost, families destroyed, so much sadness. Ever since, I devoted all my life to peace. It has brought me here today. 私は世界平和のために広島に参りました。We gathered to pay our solemn respect to those who perished 65 years ago today, and to the many more whose lives forever changed. Life is short, but memory is long. For many of you, that day endures as vivid as the white light that sears the sky, as dark as the black rains that follow. To you, I offer a message of hope. To all of you, I offer my message of peace. A more peaceful world can be ours. You are helping to make it happen. You survivors who inspired us with your courage and fortitude. You, the next generation, young generation, striving for a better day. And together you have made Hiroshima an epic center of peace and hope. Together, we are on a journey from ground zero to global zero. a world free of weapons of mass destruction. That is the only sane path to a safer world. For as long as nuclear weapons exist, we will live under a nuclear shadow. And that is why I have made nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation a top priority for the United Nations and put forward a 5-point plan. Our moment has come. Everywhere we find new friends and new allies. We see new leadership from the most powerful nations. We see new engagement in the UN Security Council. We see new energy from civil society. Russia and the United States have a New START treaty. We made important progress at the Nuclear Security Summit in Washington, D.C. last April, which we built upon in 2012 in Korea. We must keep up this momentum. In September, I will convene a high-level conference on disarmament at the United Nations. We will push for negotiations toward nuclear disarmament, a comprehensive nuclear test ban treaty, a fissile material cut-off treaty, disarmament education in our schools, including translating the testimonies of the survivors in the world's major languages. We must teach an elemental truth that status and prestige belong not to those who possess nuclear weapons, but to those who reject them. Ladies and gentlemen, 65 years ago, the fires of hell descended upon this place. Today, one fire burns here in this peace park. That is the flame of peace, a flame that will remain lit until nuclear weapons are no more. Together, let us work for that day in our lifetime, in the lifetime of the survivors. Together, let us put out the last fire of Hiroshima. Let us replace that flame with the light of hope. Let us realize our dream of a world free of nuclear weapons so that our children and all succeeding generations can live in freedom, security, and peace. Thank you. どうもありがとうございます。
以上で挨拶を終わります。